Hey, thanks for joining me today. Today we have another Japanese and interesting Japanese snack video. This one's special because it is not quite a snack, but a drink. So this one is featuring Crayon Shin-chan, otherwise known as just Shin-chan in Japanese. It's a cartoon about a very, very young boy who sort of acts a little bit older than his age. So here, on the title, we can say it says Crayon Shin-chan, Namaiki, drink. So Namaiki is like someone who's young and foolish and perhaps acts older than they are in a silly way. So that's pretty fitting for us, for Shin-chan. So as you can see, this is a beer, but it's not quite a beer because it's not alcoholic. This says cola aji, so it's cola flavored drink, but it looks like a beer, apparently. I'm excited to try it. I've never seen it done before, so we may have some hiccups along the way, but we'll try our best. So if you look here, it tells us that there's about 100 billion microbes in this. This is a lactose microbe, and that's what's going to make it kind of bubble up is what I'm guessing. So yeah, it's interesting. I wonder if it's in a good way, in the healthy bacterium sort of way, like a probiotic. Because if so, this is the most fun probiotic I've ever seen. But even if not, it's still very cute. So you can see down here a bunch of different types of plays on popular beers in Japan. Crayon Shin-chan, Namaikis. So there's 4 different types. We got the cola type. Yeah, it says all the types are very fun. It'd be interesting to try the rest, actually. I'll see. This one was the only one available in the supermarket that I went to, but I'll see if I can find these other 3. So anyway, turning over to the back, we have the instructions, and it looks very simple, which makes me nervous. So it says here, inside the box, there's going to be this mug, this beer cup, this joki. So we take out the joki, and it also says that there's some sort of drink powder included as well. So what we need is we need some water, and we have that. So step 1, done. Now it needs to be very cold water. It gives us a warning here that if it's not cold enough, it might not activate. So it would just end up being water with a bunch of bacterium powder, unactivated bacteria. So anyways, we have to make the water colder with some ice. Then we're going to fill it to the 100 milliliter line. I'm hoping it says it on the mug, but if not, I made sure to choose a cup which has 100 ml written on it. So we're going to add this cold water, then we're going to add the drink powder. And ta-da! Then, supposedly, it will bubble up and make this very exciting moku 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 puffy cloud. And that's about it. Then we get really excited. That's going to be my face if we can make this work. Now it also says that after this point, it says after it's settled down is what it specifies, you could add more ice. It says please. So I'm assuming that's to make the taste a little better. I'm not 100% sure why we have to add ice after the fact, but that's what's recommended, so I guess that's what we'll do. So yeah, that's about it for this. Oh, there's another point on the front actually that I found pretty amusing. So if you look on the top right here, it's not recommended for children under 3. So if you're 3 years old, you can enjoy a nice fake beer. And Japan has a lot of things like this, a lot of different fake beer, fake wine, fake champagne. And it's usually given to children like celebratory. I don't know, I feel like alcohol isn't quite as stigmatized here in Japan. Like, I feel as if you tried to market this in the West, people would just flip out. They would go crazy. But here, I don't know, it's just sort of normal. It's normalized. So, anyway, let's go ahead and open it. I'm nervous, but the instruction, I mean, it's made for children to be able to do, so here's to hoping I can do it. So, we have a tear here tab. If nothing else, I get a cool cup out of it, right? Oh, oh, it's so much smaller. It's such a little, wow. Oh, very exciting. All right, let's break this down. This cup is so cute. This is like a collectible. I cannot believe this. This whole set cost about, I think, 270 yen. So that's like $2.70, give or take. And we got, right, it's plastic, right? Hear that? It's plastic, but super, super cute. I love it. It even has the Namaiki on it. So you know it's from the fake beer set. Let's see, it's got some copyright on the bottom. Oh, and it does tell us our measurements. I don't know how well, yeah, there you go. 50 milliliters, 100, and 150. So cute. Wow, I definitely overestimated how much water we were gonna need. But anyway, wow, that's awesome. And then here we have our Namaiki drink powder. So, wow, and it tells us again, it's got like 100 billion bacteria. I hope I don't feel sick after drinking this. I don't know. I mean, it should be fine, right? It's not like it has a bunch of caffeine and I'll be up all night. All right, exciting. Let's get back to, all right, we need some ice cubes. Let's get our ice. Alright, now first problem was I didn't have an ice cube tray, so what I did, I did have these little Halloween cupcake wrappers, and I put water in them, and it looks as if I made a pretty nice ice cube. So they sell these at the Japanese 100 yen store, so like the Japanese equivalent of the dollar store. So pretty awesome ice cubes. If I do, look, it looks like a Reese's cup. It actually looks really pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 into our, yes, yeah, this water. We're gonna make this water cold. And yeah, we'll use the big ones. And we'll save the one ice cube for the end, the one that kind of seems optional to me. I don't know why you need ice after the fact, but you know, whatever. Whatever floats their boat. All right, so we're gonna let this water get really, it's already pretty cold to begin with. I put in the coldest possible water. I really don't want to mess this up. I want to see these bacteriums. All right. Whew, my hands are cold. That's a good sign. So, safe. So we have our ice cubes in now. We're gonna add 100 milliliters of water, of our cold water. So carefully. This is not easy to see. That's my one complaint. This 100 ml line. So let's, I can't see it unless I see the glare, the light. So, all right, that's fine. Let's see. We'll just go little by little. Oh, I don't need an actual ice cube in the beer. Thank you, not yet. Come on, I don't want the ice cube to fall in. We're about halfway. We got about 50 milliliters. I'm glad it's marked. Actually, I could use this as a measuring cup, come to think of it. That's a really cute idea. All right, let's see. That looks about, oh, maybe a teeny bit more. But then we got 100 ml, and it's very cold, so. Yeah, perfect, look at us. All right, so we have our cold water. I'm gonna set the rest of the water aside so I don't accidentally knock it. Very exciting. We'll keep our instructions here in the background. So, actually, I want to see it from this side. I just want to be able to see it bubble up. So, now it says we just put it in, and it's supposed to, you know, come up, explode. So, I do want to look at these microbes first. I'm really, really curious. Is this going to be like a probiotic? All right. So it's just a bunch of white powder. Let me smell. Ooh, it smells. Oh man, it smells like fake cola. Like if you ever had cola gummies, like Coca-Cola gummies, that's what it smells like, but in a kind of bad way. It smells like expired Coke gummies. So I feel like I should have grabbed like a paper towel or something. I'm nervous it's gonna like bubble over. All right, we have some tissues. We have tissues on standby. So, without further ado, let's really get a good angle on this. All right, here we go. And, oh, it's starting to bubble up. It's bubbling up. It's bubbling up a lot slower than I thought. This is interesting. Wow. It's forming a little beer head. Ooh, the smell is, ooh. Yeah, the smell is really strong now. Also, that color is really gross. I hope it gets a little bit darker. It's still, oh, wow, wow, wow. Look, it's actually, it's really rising. It's really getting bigger. Wow, that's so cool. Oh, that's so awesome. How much is it gonna bubble up? Ooh, it's getting closer to the top of the cup. That makes me a little bit nervous. Nah, they wouldn't make it so it's so messy. This is made for kids. Moms probably won't buy it if it's that annoying. Oh, but it is really climbing. The color is getting better. Look, it's starting to look like a beer. I've never seen a beer with this big a beer head though. It's like half and half. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my god. It's almost to the top now. Wait. Wait a minute. All right. Is it settled down? Is it calm? It's a lot of beer head. Now it's more beer head than beer. It's still rising a little bit. This side's really trying to get up over the top. But I think it's almost done bubbling. Let me see. I'm afraid to touch it. Oh, it's climbing a little bit more. It's almost over the edge. This is so cool. This is science. This is incredible. So I think I understand. So if we add some more ice, I feel like maybe it'll settle down the reaction a little bit. Maybe that's the case. Or maybe it's to make the head like come out of the cup a little bit more. I'm not really sure. We only have one kind of sad ice cube left. So we'll go ahead and put it in. I think it's settled enough. Let's see what happens. Doo. That slid in really slowly. Where is it? Oh. It looks like, yeah, it definitely, maybe my brain is playing tricks on me here. It looked like it was receding a little bit, but wow. All right, the smell of cola is super, super strong right now. Let's go ahead and take a look. Look at that. This is like the cutest thing I've ever seen. It really is like a little beer. I don't know how I feel about, you know, children being like, hey, look at me, I have a beer. That's a little hard for me to come to terms with. But as an adult, this is super, super fun. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see how it goes. So kanpai, cheers. Oh, wow, 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 wow. First of all, it's really sour, especially the beer head. The beer head is extremely sour. And the beer, right, the actual drink is sour, but like it still tastes like those Coke gummies. I don't know. Hopefully you've had a Coke gummy before. If not, you should try them. They're very delicious. It tastes like a Coke gummy. Like, it's artificial sugar for sure. But then it tastes like someone dumped a bunch of sour Skittles powder into the drink. And somehow, I don't know, this is just strange. This is very strange. I can't say that I like it, but it's so interesting that I would 1000% say yes, I like it. I can see some little microbes on here. That's if I get a bad stomach ache later on, you know why. I'll put it in my follow-up video. I'm gonna try this again. I don't know. It's like maybe second time's the charm. Whew. Oh my god, yeah, it really is just like liquid gummies. It's really, really strong. Which is kind of interesting because it does make me think of beer in a sense that it makes you go, whew, you have that after effect. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's in a good way necessarily. I don't think, I don't know if I can finish this. Though honestly, it's really, really strong. So I think I'll leave it off there. But overall, this is so, so cute. You may have some troubles importing this just because of the bacteriums. And there's a lot of different laws regarding imports and exports of this. So I would put it down on your list. If you do make it to Japan, if you can travel to Japan, pick up one of these Namaikis because it's awesome. This has been an awesome experience and I'm really glad I picked this up. So thank you so much for joining me in my video today. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you next time with some more funky snacks and drinks from Japan. Take care. Bye.